Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
14.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ross off the play fake. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On play action now, Wilson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
95. 19.
Running back sent in motion.
Check 50.
Here's Wilson, 4th down. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Trying the left side with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, let's go double count right here, double count.
2nd and 3. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll run with Warren, and he's brought down for a loss. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
36 power. All goes special. Tight. Move the team. Punch left. Good job right there. Tight.
They're going to go. It's Wilson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yellow. Attack, attack. MT. Yellow. Marshall.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Off play action. It's Mahomes. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So they'll be left with third and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Block that. Hey, 0. Front left. Punch left. Go, 14. Cut.
Wilson now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers need only one to take the lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Hey, 57.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Chiefs who have first and 10.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Yellow.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Check. Left hash.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Go. Hey, alert.
First down, here's Russ. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he gets him around 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. From the gun, it's Wilson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Wilson now, first and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Hauled in by Worthy. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, 43.
Throwing is Mahomes. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Wilson with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Zebra.
Russ now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Let's see what they went with on third down.
12, 14.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right. That's caught at the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right on these things.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He lofts it deep left. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, but they've got an...
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Tampa. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send Godwin in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. That'll be a 1st down. A gain of 10.
Real. Done.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Kings!
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
What's that?
A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They motion the slot man left. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
A give. This is Irving. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Irving. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Regular.
They'll go. Mayfield. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Got it. Go down.
On 2nd down, Russ going for it all. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Pistol. What's that?
Second down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
What's that?
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Run, run, run. Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Here comes Otten in motion.
What's that?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otten. And he will score. Cade Otten. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd down, Wilson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Into the hands of Pickens. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Let's go, double count right here, double count.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
95. 14, 14,
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Front left.
Wilson will throw again. And he's in. Cordero Patterson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Point it right. Good. Pistol. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, alert 33. Up.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and
he is in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Austin brought in motion.
36 power.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Regular.
On the ground, it's Irving. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Alert! Set. What's up?
On 1st down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
go, in and out, let's go. Quick. Hey, hey. Good job right there. One flat. Good strike. Hey, 0. Strike.
On first down, Wilson. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Go. Nice knee. Check 50. Go. What?
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll go right and find his running back.
Let's go.
Second down and 3.
Four down. I'll go special. Booster team. One left. Good job right there. Front that.
Now Russ. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Inside the 30. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing is Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. This one down the field for Freiermuth. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Slot receiver, headed right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Watch out.
They'll run it. It's Irving. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. Woo! They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
What? 12, 12. 18, 18. Left, 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 left. Alert, 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 alert. Alert for signal. Zebra, zebra. 12, 12. 12, too late.
Here we go. One final play. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down.